Sat and focus.
Yikes. Hey guys, it's Hannah. I'm back. I got out of class. I had 2 exams today. I didn't have homework, kind of. And I have a break before I have to go to my last rehearsal. I'm currently in my college's musical, and that's been my entire life this semester. I've barely had time to study, and it's been a lot to juggle. I used to wear makeup every day, and now I don't have time to put on makeup for this video because I have to put on scarecrow makeup, looks like this, for my play in like an hour. I decided to use my free time a little bit more wisely, and I decided to make an advice video. So I'm almost done with my freshman year of college. What would I tell myself if I could, you know, a year ago? I would say a lot. College is either really scary for some people because they're leaving home for the first time, or college is freedom. For me, it was, you know, it was weird. I had never really thought about it. I had never looked. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a few tips, some advice, and things I wish I could have told myself or had known before I went to my freshman year. Not that I'm qualified to do that or anything, but okay. Advice number 1. It doesn't matter what college you go to. Now this one is kind of, some people will agree, some people won't. For me, it didn't matter what college I went to. I could go to one that everybody went to, one that was super hard to get into, one that I knew that my friends would think it was cool if I went to, anything like that. There was a lot of pressure, especially with applying for college, making sure my scores were great, making sure my grades were great, and making sure that I was going to the ideal college. Now listen, I got great grades in high school and I made great scores. I applied for colleges that I thought would be nice, you know, nice to go to. Like, those are like bougie. A college is a college, and I know that a lot of colleges give you a lot more benefits, I guess, maybe in some people's minds. That's not really where I was at, especially a year ago. I got bogged down with the idea that I had to go to certain colleges in order to be happy, or to please my friends, or to please my family, or whatever. When in reality, it didn't matter. So I applied to colleges, got into a few, and realized that I still wasn't happy. And I was like, oh crap. You know, had a cry moment, loved it. And I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to apply to that college I didn't want to go to, because I wasn't happy with the ones that I had gotten into. They were great, they're amazing colleges still, but I know it wasn't for me. Like, everyone's like, oh, you know, you'll just feel it. You'll just feel it if it's the right college for you. It's just destined. Yeah, I didn't get that feeling until I came to the college I'm at now. And it's kind of close to where I live. It's pretty close to where I live. But I'm still in college. I don't go home. I am still away from my family. I still miss my family. Even though I'm like 45 minutes down the road, I don't go home. So basically, my advice is not to freak out about your college choice. Eventually you will, as cheesy as it sounds, feel it. And my feeling was a college that I didn't expect to go to at all. But here I am. Another one. Wear whatever the heck you want to class. If you want to wear your PJs, wear your freaking PJs. But if you want to look nice, look nice. One of my favorite things about college is not having to freak out about, oh crap, it's like the principal gonna like get mad at me for like showing my shin. No, there's no principal here. You are the principal here. What I wear to class is literally how I'm feeling that day. I feel better and I'm way more motivated to get out of bed if I'm not wearing like comfy, cozy clothes. Something that I have learned this semester, it's kind of like a two-parter. You can miss class and not get penalized, and nothing bad will happen, and you can still get an A in that class. But you're gonna be confused. An issue I had this semester compared to last semester, I went to all my classes first semester and I made a 4.0. Not doing that this semester. And part of that is the stress just fell on me with being a rehearsal from the moment I got out of class until 10 o'clock at night. Getting back to my dorm, I don't want to study. Like, I just want to lay down. I just want to go to class. Don't stress about the fact that you're missing class. Take a mental health day. You don't have to go to every single class every single day. If that's the kind of student you are, go to class. But there are loopholes where you can get notes from other people if you needed that one day to just breathe. I took a lot of breather days. I didn't make a 4.0 this semester, but I'm patting myself on the back for taking on a load that I've never taken on before and still passing my classes. Number 4, you're gonna lose friends. And that's okay, because that's to be expected. I don't know anyone in my life that didn't lose somebody because they went off to college. I've definitely lost a handful of friends just from not staying in touch or just drifting apart or becoming different people. And that's okay. That's the whole, it's not the point of college at all, but becoming the person that you're supposed to be and even then changing, that's just a part of it. It comes with the job, even though this is not my job and I'm not getting paid at all and I'm in debt. Another thing that I learned is, yeah, so I just made a Twitter. I've never had a Twitter before. Wow. I've made friends by literally just sitting beside random people and being friendly. I'm not one to be like, hey girl, like, what's your name? But if that person seems friendly and I'm friendly and we're kind of like then we're gonna be friends. My best friend Rachel, I met her because I sat next to her like the first week of college and basically we hit it off. Oh, another thing of advice. It's okay if you don't meet your best friends the first week or the second week or the 5th month. You're not gonna meet the freaking Friends cast your first week of college. Movies and TV shows and books will make you think that if you don't have your best friend just fall into your lap when you're sitting on a bench studying for like econ, then you're failing college. No, because if that's the case, I failed. I came to a college that was close to my house, so a lot of people that I went to high school I'm friends with now. But because we came to college, I'm not friends with anyone besides my boyfriend from high school at my college that I knew in high school. That's kind of my own version of how some people see college. I know a lot of people that made like completely new friends and hit off with their roommates, like a random pairing of their roommate, like they just hit it off. That just wasn't my story, and it may not be yours, and it may be yours, and that's okay. You're gonna have a lot better year if you kind of just try new things and don't bog yourself down with all of like the responsibility that is suddenly thrown at you. You're being told constantly that you're an adult now, you are responsible for your life and your finances, and you are just gonna have to deal with that, and your grades and your GPA, and if you don't do that, then you're probably just gonna die. College is a very unique place because you are independent way more, at least I was, way more than you ever were before, but you're also still kind of a dependent. You still are trying to either look at your guardians or your parents or whatever for help, or your friends for advice. You're still kind of clueless as to what the heck is going on. But that's okay. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's okay if you don't know what your major is. They're going to tell you that you need to know your major before you go into college or when you're in college. And if you don't know your major, then good luck. I didn't go in undecided. That's another story. I don't know who I am. It's okay if all of your friends are they just seem to know their story. You know, they just know who they are. Like when they were born, they were ready. I wasn't that kid. I still am not that person. I wanted to be 2,500 jobs. I used to want to be a veterinarian, and then I wanted to be on American Idol, and then I wanted to be a broadcaster, and then a journalist, and an editor, and then an actress, and all of these things, and there's not a degree for like all of those. So here I am. College is about figuring things out. People around you are going to say that they know who they are, and that's quite possible. Some people are together with that, and some people think that they know what they want and then change it. I want to say something about makeup, but I hate being like,
did you know that in college you like don't have to wear makeup?
I I see girls that are killing it at 6 in the morning. Well, I'm not up at 6 in the morning. And then I see girls that are killing it with no makeup. There's not a difference in college. I used to wear makeup every single day to high school. I wasn't full glam, but I still wear makeup every single day. I don't have time, and it kind of sucks. Like, it does suck that I don't have enough time to put on a little bit of makeup, even for a video. College, man, I learned that neighbors suck. It's really different. Since I am in a single dorm, it's just me. I don't make noise. And I'm never even in here anyway because I'm literally always in rehearsal or class. I went to college thinking like, oh my god, like I'm gonna like keep my door open and like play some jams and all of my friends are just gonna like find me. No, my door will cut my arm off if I try to keep it open. It's so heavy, and I mean, it makes me feel safe in a way because I know that no one can just barge into my room. Like, it locks automatically no matter what. But I'm not as connected with people as I would have been. You can hear through the walls. You can hear everything. I can hear my neighbor's phone buzzing whenever she gets a freaking notification, okay? It's that kind of relationship that we're having. You have to learn how to shower with people's hair, like, at your feet. Wear shoes. People are gross. Oh, take care of yourself. I used to never get sick, ever. In college, I have constantly had a cold. So take your freaking vitamins, dude, okay? Just take them. Blow your nose. Wash your hands. Like, it's a crazy world here, okay? Like, you will catch pink eye for no reason. It's from being tired. Your immune system is like, so, like, it's 3 o'clock and, like, you're still in bed. Like, please just, like, eat some fruit. It's okay if you don't get involved with 2,900 organizations. I was told that a way to succeed in college is be a part of all the clubs. Like, Pitch Perfect led me astray. I thought that I was gonna come in and like meet all my gals and walk down this huge thing of clubs everywhere and they all want me to be a part of it. No, there's gonna be like a few and most of them will be frats, and you're gonna have to figure out what clubs you want to be a part of if they even exist. You know, like I would love to be part of a photography club or a drama club. They tell you that in college that there's a club for everything, and that's not exactly true. It could be true, but they may not even meet. You know, it could just be like, oh yeah, there's a club, but there's not actually a club. You know, don't feel like you're a failure if you're only in classes and that's it. Like, if you're not in a sorority or a fraternity and you're not in bio club mega 300 or something, like, it's okay if you're not a part of that. College is harder than high school in a way that you wouldn't expect. You're dealing with a lot. You're dealing with not being in the place that you have been for 18, 19, however many years. You have to keep yourself alive, essentially. But also, Professor what's his freaking name wants you to read 3 chapters and write an essay. And you're like, but I like have to eat and clean my room and like shower and hang out with friends, make friends. I have to do all of this stuff, and on top of it, go to college. It's not as scary as I'm leading on. I love college way better than high school. High school sucks. You do have to hold yourself accountable. You can't turn in anything late. You'll feel so much better and you'll have a lot more to do if you just sit down and plan out a time. Like, okay, I'm gonna do my comm theory homework right now during this, and then once I'm done, I won't have anything to do for the rest of the day and I can watch Netflix and just hang out. The hardest part, I think, of classes are the finals. The homeworks are not that bad and the classes aren't that bad. It's way better than high school because you don't have to get up at 6 in the morning and walk to the bus and then be in homeroom at 8 and then do like 5 class periods and then be out at 3 and then do your homework and then you have to go to bed and do it all over again. It's nice that every single day it's a new schedule, it's a new thing. You don't go to the same class every day and you feel more engaged, and it's a walk to your class. You get to see the beautiful nature. more stressful than high school, but not because of the school aspect, in my opinion. But yeah, I just want to make this quick little video about college advice. If you guys have any questions for me or advice or anything, tweet me at hannahmconkling, DM me at leadingladyhc. That's my Instagram. Comment down below. Let me know how you like this video. Give me some advice or requests for what videos you want to see. And subscribe if you haven't already. I give all my love, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!